Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven. Welcome back to the channel, and if this is your first time here, welcome, and please consider subscribing and getting that bell notification on, everyone, so you don't miss out on the next episode of the City of New Lancaster. If you're seeing this and you're like, I haven't seen this before, the city, what is this? Well, this is a train station, but I've had some trouble being able to hold on to a recording. Like my recordings stop every now and then, so instead of just deleting what I did and redoing it during this recording, hopefully it works this time. So if you're seeing it, clearly it worked. I'm just going to show you what I've done, so then I can make this video kind of a bit longer than it would normally. I guess you'd see more of what would happen to the city, or what has happened to the city. So I got this train station. This is the vanilla train station, passenger train station, because we don't have passenger rail in the city. And there was a perfect line right over here that's not connected to the cargo rail lines, which we have in the suburban side of the city. And I figured this is perfect. I didn't want to bring the rail too far into the city, but I wanted to get it close enough to the city so that tourists can come into the downtown of the city. So we might get rails somewhere else. We might continue the line somewhere, but I'm not sure yet. I want to kind of stick more with metro and tram for transportation. But this is kind of what we're going to go with for now. And I want to connect it up with a new subway station, or a new subway system I've been building. So let's get underground here. Do this, boom. And I don't know why that is glitching out, but what I did is I put a new subway line in that goes from here into the city and connects up with our little hub. So now we have two subway lines in this area, and unfortunately I didn't look for a mod that would do this, but I wish you could kind of like stack subway lines together in the same subway station, be a bit more realistic. But I also changed this area up because I was playing around with the surface painter and I messed a bunch of stuff up. I'm also going to try to figure out how to get a second tram line into this loop. That'll probably come this way and then go up and over, maybe even connect up over here. I'm not sure. Or maybe into this area, but I'm not sure. I want to get a second tram line in, and I want it over this way. So we'll figure out how we're going to do that and whether or not we're going to connect it up with our existing tram line, which goes this way. But first things first in today's episode, which is going to be kind of more mass transit focused, is we are going to, I really want to elevate the rail, or the subway, because I think it'd be really, really cool to have elevated rail come out, or subway come out this way, and maybe even get like a subway stop out over here or something, like eventually. But I feel like if we elevated the subway, it would be really cool. So how we're gonna do that, I don't know, but I feel like if we go do something kind of like this. So let's try to get like a 145-degree angle. That works with me. Maybe not. So I want the subway station to kind of end over this way. So how about we bring it out just a bit more, and then we bring it straight up like this. All right, and then I'm going to just delete these little bits here. Bring this out right to there. And then I want to get a curve in. Perfect. All right, so then we're going to take this subway station and build it right there. Fantastic. And now we're going to try to get the rail, the subway rail, under the ground. All right, that didn't work. Gotta click tunnel. And that didn't work either. I'm not good with building underground in this game. Okay, why didn't that... Come on. Come on. Yeah, you see, I warn you guys that I'm not good with the mechanics of this game in the description. All right, well, let's just continue the line. Oh, can I do it from here? Move it. Ah, perfect. All right, let's drag that out. And I want this lowered, I guess. So then that's flat. Perfect, okay. Let's get back to the subway rail, perfect. And let's delete that. And then I want to grab the curving tool and come right in like that. Perfect. Let's see what it looks like above ground. Oh, that's fantastic. So people will be able to easily walk from here to here. I'll make sure we add in some walking paths, but let's grab this stop, drag it over here, and then we'll add in a stop there and a stop there. Perfect. So now we should start seeing subway cars come out this way, which is really neat. And if we do decide that we're going to continue the subway out this way at some point, we can follow along this rail and we can see, because I'm not sure what we're going to kind of build up in this area. I haven't planned that yet, but I really wanted to get a subway stop, and so tourists will be able to come into the city pretty easily. So now, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's the light green. So this is where it kind of goes to, but we also have this one that goes all the way to New Lancaster. So this one might, or will, continue it this way eventually when we buy that tile. I know I said we're going to buy that tile earlier, but there's just so much to do over here. All right, so now we need to figure out how we're going to connect this up with this area. So how are we going to do that? That is the burning question. So I changed this to a one-way coming out. So I think this is what we're going to do. Is we're going to make this a ground level. We're going to make this a larger road. Let's go with the tree line. Why not? And we're going to bring it down. Let's just do that for now. All right, so now cars coming onto here can't go straight, they have to turn. And what we're just going to do is we're going to give dedicated turning lanes over here. What the heck? All right. So now this lane will have to go into here. Okay, perfect. So now we need to figure out how the grid is going to kind of work off of this, because we have these subway stops here, and I don't want those to be too heavily trafficked areas. So we can continue the one-way streets, or we can make them pedestrian pathways, which I think might be pretty cool to do. So how about we take a normal road, we figure out a good distance that works with me. Oh, a little slow in the game there. And we'll go to here, and we'll continue it out this way. All right, so this is kind of like the only way into this area. But we might be able to add one in about here or something. How about we do one of these? Yeah, I mean, we might be getting too close to that intersection, but we'll see. Let's turn the traffic light off, get a yield sign. Awesome. Awesome. All right, so now let's get that pathway in that I said we were going to add. All right, so I want to just work off of the grid. Perfect. That looks great. We'll go over to the other one and we'll do the same thing right here. Awesome. Now how are we going to connect this? So this is off center of the grid, so that's something that we're going to look out for. I'm just going to pause the game because I see this trash issue and I don't want it to get any worse. So let's grab this road again and let's see how far we're going to go with it. Let's just bring it out to here for now, because I want to bring up the topographic lines. All right. I feel like we should follow one of these with a road. How about we just get a 4-lane road and we'll put on the freeform tool and we'll follow this one. All right, and then this is probably going to be an intersection. I'm not sure if we're going to stick with that, because I don't even like how this looks. It's always tricky building on the slopes, especially when it's going to be the downtown of your city. So why don't we just bring this down in a straight line down to here. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. And then we will take the 4-lane road and we will use the freeform tool here. All right, so then that connects up. And then we'll also, so this is just a normal one-way road. And I think, or a normal road, I think we're just going to drag this, or continue this all the way as far as it can go. Then we'll take this, and with a freeform tool, we will connect it up like so. All right. And I think this road is going to have to be upgraded to a 4-lane. Just realized I'm building with that on. All right. So yeah, this is probably gonna work out. I'm a little worried about how this is going to turn out, but we'll see how it works. Maybe we can do something like this. Yeah, this is probably better. And we'll add dedicated turning lanes. All right. So now people will be able to get into this area pretty easily. There's its own public transit. We're gonna get a bus lane in here eventually. But with and then, you know, the tram might come out here eventually too, if it comes out from over here or something. But I don't think I'm going to be working on I think I'm going to run out of time for the tram today. So we'll resume the game. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, I don't know, I want to leave this separate because this is just for trash. But it's very tempting to get a road in that way. Because now that we're going to kind of be in the building area, I mean, we might just dead end that road. We'll do something like this. All right, and we'll continue this out. And then we'll bring it down right here. So a lot of traffic's gonna be filtered out that way though. Like all the traffic. So this is where we kind of get to where I was originally planning on bringing in a tram from over here. But I don't know how that's gonna work out. So let's re-add in that line I had, that normal residential street I had. We'll refill that. Because an interchange might work there. I think we will probably need another interchange over here somewhere. But I don't know if that's what we're going to deal with today. All right. So wait, now that we have that subway line in, I wonder how we can get... I'm just going to delete this. I don't like it. Sometimes you just gotta admit that you don't like what you built. I want to look at potentially getting a subway or a tram line in. So, if we're looking at the street lines, I feel like this would be a good street to go to about here. And then we take this as a tram. Or we could take this one, bring it all the way down to like here and bring it up. Could even get another tram line in or something. I mean, this one's pretty cool. This is gonna be a bit trickier to maneuver. We're probably going to destroy a bunch of stuff, but let's do it. So we need the tram, and I need the two-way track. And right here. I guess I can use a curve. This is tricky. Now you see, it'd definitely be better if the tram just went right from here to here. So then this tram can turn this way, and this tram can come out. So if it's coming into the station, so this needs to be a two-way road. Oops. Oh no, what happened? The rock went away. Let's turn anarchy on. All right, so yeah, there are tracks, right? Perfect. So the tram will come this way. It'll stop right here with the other tram, and then this line will come up this way, or we could get it to stop here or something. I don't know. So now it's coming this way. So this is a one-way road. So that's something we need to watch out for. So we'll do this. Upgrade that. Perfect. And then I guess we're coming along here. So this is going to be a one-way. You see, I don't know if that's going to work. This needs to be two-way. All right, well, this road needs to be two-way then. Then let's upgrade that. All right, let's get back to the tram roads. Perfect. Now, how far are we going to take this along? Because theoretically, I could continue it from here. So this is probably the better line. This might cause bad traffic issues. I don't know, but we're taking cars off the road as well. So we'll see. Just hopefully this doesn't mess everything up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop doing that. And then let's get back to this. So we're going up from here. And then I'm just going to stick this out just a touch right there. All right, so technically, I should probably go through really quickly and make sure that, whoa, was everyone mad at me for some reason? I should make sure that this is all delete. Why would I want to delete that? Oh no. I messed up my roundabout. Or my square about. Okay, I don't think I messed it up that bad. Okay, we're here again. Just yield coming on. I guess that's not a yield at all. There we go. And then these need to yield. Yield. Hopefully that works. Oops. That's fine. Yield. And this might get hairy over here. But we'll see. I mean, or we could just take the tram this way. So why is there like this? That's so weird. Anyways, so we need to figure out a way to how to loop this around again. Or we could just drag it out this way. See, if it were to continue out over here, we could get a tram stop in this way. Be pretty neat, wouldn't it? So I think what I'm going to kind of settle on instead is trying to figure out how the waterfront's going to work right along here. I wouldn't really mind like see, I don't know if I'm going to make this a key or not yet, but I need the tram to turn around here. So maybe what we do instead is we turn this back into a four-way road. Then, oh no, this is a one-way. All right, we're gonna mess everything up here. But instead we do this. Yeah. A bit of a loop here. I'm a little worried to see how the traffic's going to work out there. And I did just mess up this bus lane, so we should check that out really quickly. I forget which one that is. That can sort itself out. Oh geez, okay, I'm gonna have to redo that bus line eventually. But let's get that tram line in. So let's bring up this again. So we're going to have our first tram stop. Let's say here. And then it's going to, oh no, this is a bus. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna have our first tram stop here, and then here, and then here, and there, and then right here, right here, right there, right here, and we're gonna follow it back. With one stop. Right there. All right, so that should really help out. We're gonna make this the black line, and we're gonna make this one the light gray, just so it's easily defined. All right, so we'll come back to it and we'll see how it's working out, but first we need to fix the traffic that we surely caused with this loop of the tram. So we follow it along over here, crosses here. We're gonna have to yield right there. Yield on both sides. Yield on both sides. Yield. Coming in. All right. So this might take a while to actually run because the trams themselves are going to have to be traveling all the way from over here, which is our tram station over in Mapleton. I wonder if there's like a fleet of them moving in or something, or if they're just going to appear. I don't know. I don't know when they're going to start appearing. Ah, here they are. The trams are going. All right, so now that we have that tram line, it can connect all the way out this way. That's really good. It's really good for the people over here that can easily get to the transit hub. We're going to still need to figure out a way how to connect a second mass transit from over here out this way. So we'll see how that works out. But before we end the video, I'm just going to start zoning in some areas. So I want this to be commercial. And I want this to be oh no. I want this to be, oh come on, high density residential. Right along in here. So this is going to be offices. And then this might be too close to the dump area, but that's fine. All right, so we just got a bit of zoning in. That should start filling up rather quickly. And while we're at it, we're definitely going to need an elementary school out this way or something. Because our schools are not going to be doing too good. But I feel like we're going to need an interchange in over here. But I'm not willing to do that today. Because today's been a lot trying to figure out how the stream, or why the stream was failing so much. So I'm just going to fix this little bump that I made when we're trying to figure out if we could get a tram out this way. And then I will probably end it. So let's figure out a good spot to end it on. How about right in the city here? I'll wait for our tram to go by. Oh, come on, we're jumping around a bit. Well, I hope you liked the video, everyone. If you have any suggestions on what we should do with transit in the city, let me know. And we will talk about it in a future video, and probably the next one's going to be kind of upgrading what we've just done, adding to it, and we will see what happens in the next video. So I hope you liked the video. Hit the like button, hit subscribe if you aren't already subscribed, and make sure to get that bell notification on so you don't miss out on the next episode of the City of New Lancaster. Peace out, everyone.